Hello, hello. This is in my artifact episode number 2366. Today's date is 14th September 2021. वाजले आता रात्रीचे 9:30. I have to submit my video at 12th September, but I couldn't do that. Okay. That is because of my laptop is broken and things really rough. Actually, yesterday I bring back my laptop, which is good and new, but there is also some sort of problem. Problem means like when you update your system or when you reset your system, okay, or maybe you add a new system on your laptop or maybe computer, then you have to install the driver, update the windows, everything. Okay. And previously, means almost like maybe 5 or maybe 6 years ago, usually drivers are the driver you can get with the system, okay, that in the CD format, that you can directly install it. You don't need to download. But right now is that key update is constantly changing. Okay, the software is constantly changing, so that's why the provider, like whoever the person who makes the driver, they doesn't provide in the CD or in a pen drive format. They are provided in link format. Link means you have to update or download online. So if you want my graphics driver, so I have to go to the AMD. So if I wanted to update my graphics driver, so my graphics driver is AMD, so I have to go to the AMD server and then find the graphics which I have. I have M5 sorry R5 M330. So this is the my graphics name. Okay, so I have to find that particular graphics software in the site. Sometimes it's bitterly difficult to find out because there are so many graphics, so many hardware, so it is really difficult to find out. So there is another application that you have to download. That application will automatically detect your hardware and it can download the software which is exactly meant for that hardware. Okay, so I download that AMD some sort of application. I download that and then it install. What is exactly happened? Yeah, let me tell you. Like yesterday, you bring back your laptop. Okay, then after that, what did you did? What you did exactly? So when I came home, I set up my laptop. Okay, everything. First of all, is that I have to upgrade my graphics and as also update my windows. So that is the main important part of it. So what I did is that I update my graphics with AMD and as also Intel drive. But there is only another thing I make mistake is that uh, there is on the cloud Windows 11 is on beta version and it is already available for each and every one. Okay, you just have to go to the insider preview and download that Windows 11. Okay, so I get there and I try to register myself as a Windows 11 developer preview. Okay, so I apply myself and it automatically gives me some sort of update for the Windows, and I download those updates. Okay, which is completely buggy. Okay, let me tell you something about the beta version. What is exactly beta version? Beta version, it means that ki the developer who made Windows 11. Okay, but problem is that ki in the OS they have so many bug issues. How is that? That is because of that कि the developer who made the operating system meant for the people. Okay, but they didn't really understand the how much people they do in something really different way. Like what is exactly what I'm trying to say is that कि I use my laptop, I use my uh, computer as a video purpose, as a video editing and things like that. Okay, so this is the main priority. So I found some of the bug which is related to the video thing, like a playback or some sort of graphics or some sort of things. Okay, most of the people use various kind of people use their system for various purpose, like some people use design, some people use coding, some people use so many things. Like you cannot say there are thousands of way the people are they are using. Okay, so what is exactly is that key they are not just using the operating system, they are building the software according to the operating system, like a 64-bit 32-bit. Okay, so what is exactly is that key when the actually a developer who made some sort of software or Java whatever, they actually made their software as respect to the operating system. So as a they have to be considered as a whoever the person use their software in Windows 11, they have to be a really smooth interaction between software and the hardware and the user experience. Okay, so most of the developer they want that, but it is bitterly difficult to do all those things because there are so many bugs. Why so many bugs? Because of that कि when you are updating your operating system like a Windows 10 to Windows 11, there are so many changes like icon style, icon position, has also copying and things like that. There are so many things in the Windows 11 that I don't really know. Okay, so those operating system has to be collide with their software and they gives you really smooth user experience. So that's why they roll out beta version for the developer. Like most of the developer they test their operating system, they download their operating system Windows 11. Okay, and they do their work and they found some of the bug, and they report their bug to the Microsoft. Okay, and they tell us that this is the problem, you have to fix that bug. Okay, and then Microsoft will fix those bugs. So that's why it takes time. Okay, it just not just happened like if you just uploaded beta version and after 2 months. No, it takes almost like a half an year. So many people research on it, almost like millions of people. Yeah, because millions of people use the computer. Okay, and most of people know about the beta version, they download their beta version and do their work and try to find out the bug. Okay, so basically in beta version they have so many of bug, literally so much of bug. Okay, so what is exactly, I didn't really update my operating system in Windows 11, but I get some sort of update occurred on the window, some sort of update of Windows 11. Okay, and those update are in have some sort of bug. So when I install that update, then it is bitterly challenging for my graphics driver. So what is challenging? So I updated my operating system. Okay, not Windows 11, just little bit of that. Okay, and then after I update my Intel HD graphics 520, and then AMD graphics I updated. Okay, then everything is looks really new, everything looks really fine to me, because graphics driver is updated, operating system is updated, and my SSD is working on, and the RAM is also really good, and everything is really good. I think that this is really great. Okay, so what I did is that ki I install my Premiere Pro, After Effects, and Media Encoder. It also successfully open, and everything is good. I open uh, my project file, and everything is fine. Till then, everything is really much fine. I can see the preview and I can see everything. Then I try to render. Then it does not render. It gives you some sort of notification to me that my graphics hardware is stop automatically because of some sort of bug issues. And after that, the video is completely blank. I cannot see any video at all in the Premiere. Yeah, like audio is playing but video is not playing. What the fuck is happened? I go to the YouTube and find out about the all the things what is exactly happened to it, but still I couldn't get in anything. Just wait, I have to go to bathroom. Yeah, after I exhaust, everything is feels so good, and so light. Yes, it felt really good. Felt really tired too. Yes. So what is happened? Yeah, after you bring back your laptop, then I updated my graphics driver, Windows driver, and Intel and AMD. Everything I updated. Everything is looks really good to me as also. Okay, as also I update. I install Premiere Pro, After Effects, and Media Encoder, and everything is really fine. Okay, so when I open my project file, I uh, I try to render. The render is cannot start. It just stop, and there is a one notification pop up from AMD driver that bug is in the operating system, or maybe some sort of that, some sort of bug issues. The hardware of the graphics hardware is stopped, and then Premiere is stuck over there. I just cannot move anything. It's just like a cursor is also a lock, so I have to force shut down, then restart my system, and then I think it's some sort of glitch, so I tried again, and same thing happened. Okay, then I have to force shut down and restart my system. Then what I did is that I went to the AMD and try to find that should I update it, write the drive, or at that time I didn't really know about this is the bug in operating system. I think this is the bug in graphics driver. So what I did is that I already download the graphics drive, but this time I download the studio drive. Studio drive is meant for the people who doing some sort of creative work like a photo editing, video editing, CAD designing. So for those people, they made some sort of special drive that is called studio drive. So I download that studio drive and install this thing, and then I open my Premiere and try to do render, but same thing happened. I don't know what is exactly. I was little bit of frustrated, and it was like what the fuck is happened. Yeah, so what I did after that, then uh, it just like at that like I was so frustrated, I didn't know what to do. Okay, and at that time I was so sleepy, almost like a 1 a.m. So I just shut down my system and went to sleep. Okay, then I wake up, but my sister have to do mock test, so she need a system. So she she gave her mock test, so I have to wait for completing her mock test. Then I get my system, and what I did is that I reset my system first of all. Okay, I reset my system, then install the graphics drive. Okay, and the graphics drive, and then Intel, and then HP drive as also. Okay, I didn't really update this time operating system. That's it. I just uh, enable the uh, automatic update on Windows 10, but not for Windows 11. I didn't went to the insider preview. I just went to the Windows update. That's it. And as also I didn't really download that much. Okay. After that, same thing. I install my Premiere, After Effects, and Encoder, and try to open my project file. Then project file is same thing happened. Okay. Then I don't know what is exactly happened. So then I realize that the problem is not in my Windows. The problem is not in my driver. The problem is in the project file. Because of this project file is transferred from so many times, like I use this project file in my computer, I made my track on that, then I just copy that exactly project file to my laptop, then I open this project file in my laptop, it is open, yes, and then after that several times my laptop is crashed, and then so many times I reset, like from last month I reset my laptop almost like maybe 2 or 3 times. Okay, 2 time was yesterday, and day before that almost like a 5 or 6 time I reset my laptop, so which is really difficult to do all those things. So my project file was continuously from one system, it just constantly from system to system, it just constantly from one system with different interval of time, not just time but after the reset, and then as also the proxies also so many times it is deleted, then I also created new, then also deleted, then also created new. It was so much hectic for the Premiere tab project file. So in the end, right now I realize my project file is corrupted. Okay, I cannot do anything. Okay, it just I cannot do export as also. So what is that? So I have to start over, like I have to make track, then things that. So it is, and this thing happened, yeah dude, like if you are trying to getting something new now, so you have to be wait for that, do something things and figure it out, and then while you're beginning it is always be some sort of problem is always be happen. Okay, and when you are on the roll, then you will be doing really fine. Okay, so let it happen. You have to be more precise. And as also I am not saying is that key I was failure, I getting experience about the things what is exactly happened to my laptop and all those things. So maybe I'm getting experience like how things gonna work out and how things gonna, right? So yeah, so tomorrow I need to start from beginning. I have to make track. uh, I was trying to make track by the end of tonight, and tomorrow I will start editing and try to do all those things. Okay, and as also my sister has a mock test, she's giving mock test twice in a day, So my system will be busy almost like a 6 hour, like in morning and evening. So yeah, it's like the time is really not so lucky. Like the project is, I wanted to do this project quicker as good. Like the last three project is happened so quickly, is before the schedule, but this time is, all right. This is it. Thank you.